Physical and emotional safety for all family members. This section is short, but not so sweet. Physical violence is overrepresented among people with PTSD. We have been fortunate that we don't live with the threat of physical violence in our home, but it is a potential problem for families. Physical safety for everyone should be the first goal. Everything else can be figured out later. The person with PTSD may exhibit very different behaviors when they are experiencing an episode of PTSD. I call it an episode because it can feel like an alternate universe when my husband is struggling with PTSD. The reality is that he is always in some way experiencing PTSD, but there are better and worse days, or weeks, or months. Being around someone who displays intense PTSD symptoms can literally feel like you're living with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. If PTSD is new in your family, it can be very frightening to everyone, including the survivor. My husband talks about thinking he was losing his mind, and in a real way, he does lose himself during episodes. If you feel that you or your family are in danger, get help now. See the resources guide for more information about escaping violence. Emotional battery is also a very real concern. PTSD comes with anger, fear, and depression for the survivor. They may lash out or being exceedingly demanding. As a family, you will need to determine what is acceptable and when enough is enough. I think it's critical that the person experiencing PTSD have a professional mental health support system that is readily available. Some episodes can be interrupted by a visit with a mental health professional, preventing the episode from getting as deep as it might otherwise get. That support person can take some of the mental health load off of the family. Everyone in the family will need some sort of outlet that is not each other. It's also important to understand that not every situation is salvageable. There could have been serious problems before the PTSD. Every person involved will play a role in whether or not remaining a single unit in a single home is the best choice. Being apart does not mean that the person or people leaving are abandoning anyone, and living apart does not necessarily mean divorce or abandonment. Society can be overly rigid regarding what a successful family looks like. As long as everyone is allowed to thrive as much as possible, your family is a success, no matter what that structure looks like. Next, let's discuss financial well-being.